Welcome back to Star Fox Assault. Mike's mad at me.
Hopefully I'll be allowed to talk in this one.
No, you're allowed to talk. You're allowed to talk. It's like I couldn't talk.
I couldn't shot down.
I couldn't talk because I couldn't say next time. Nah. I was waiting for you to finish.
I was being nice, talking about pointless shit. That's what we do on this show, right?
Yeah.
You know, on the few that I'm actually on.
There was a cat hair in my mouth. Yeah.
That was a very Sam and Max change of subject.
I know.
That's like this. That was a voice that could have been the geek. You have a white hair coming right out your nose. It's like, yo, you remember that?
No, it's in my head. I just see.
That show was fucked
Max
up.
saying it.
That show was fucked up. I used to watch that a lot. It was great.
It's not exactly the same kind of writing styles as the actual games.
No, it wouldn't be. I still find it weird that was King Koopa doing that voice.
It's up to you, Fox.
I'm trying to work out how old he is now. I think he was like 16 when he started, or 15 when he started in Star Fox 64.
Oh,
Fox.
16?
I think he was 16.
Oh, you can fly. I don't remember there being any ages involved.
There was ages involved.
No, I don't know.
It was 8 years after Dinosaurus Adventures. So then he would be 22, and Crystal was 17.
Hold on, I'll let you know.
Rob, scan the control center.
No, 24, and Crystal would have been 17. This is 3 years later, so Fox is 27?
Hold on, I'll tell you.
We have to turn that shield off first. Yeah, I guess you're right. No time for subtlety. I'm gonna have to blow up the generators.
Lovely cutscene, I'm not listening.
It says establishing the context of the mission, so it's like, I need to get into the dome where they actually made Fortuna, not Fortuna anymore, Fortuna, even though it's now a separate mission, now a separate planet.
It's Fortuna, I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody said, it's Fortuna!
In the game, it's Fortuna.
I don't care! Not seeing anything about age. I'm gonna have to go to the Wikia page, aren't I?
Yeah.
The one that, like, just like Wikipedia, anybody can edit it, but at least with Wikia, it actually has a tad more information. Description. I bloody know what he looks like. What is that? Ew.
Star Fox looks like this, and therefore he's this.
Yeah, those puppets from Star Fox, the original Star Fox, look disturbing. You know, if Shigeru Miyamoto was serious about paying tribute to Jerry Anderson, he bloody got it wrong there. The puppets from Thunderbirds were not that creepy. Yes, they had massive eyebrows and strings. No, there's definitely no age.
I'm pretty sure there was.
Well, yeah, you're probably right, but I'm not seeing anything.
Picking up extra lives.
Oh wow, that's still a thing in this game?
Yeah.
Alright. Is that the Matrix?
It's the... I can't remember what it's called. They mentioned it, completely ignored it. Fortuna was so uninhabitable, they actually somehow managed to put a probe on it to actually establish a kind of a terraforming system.
You know, it's really weird how different the levels are, you know, compared to what they become in later versions. Like, Fortuna originally was like it's quite an inhabited planet with like all sorts of animals and stuff.
Yeah, I think it might be a new planet. Because when I first heard Fortuna, I thought it was like it can't be
Fortuna, a new planet or something.
Because that's nowhere near the actual.
Yeah, the climate
in the island system.
Yeah, in Star Fox, the original Star Fox, yeah, it's a snowy level in Star Fox 64 Lilac was, but in the original game, it starts off with a very green landscape. Then you go over water, like on Zonus, except that it's clean water. Then you appear in what I can only describe as a desert before you fight the Monarch Ghidorah at the end.
I like
of the
how little the caricature for the computer, which is a microchip.
Oh right, yeah. I missed that.
Yeah.
Too busy talking about the older games.
Don't know, the Red Planet Kachina?
What's wrong, Fox? Come in.
Katina.
Katina.
Yelling Falco. I'm fine.
I don't think that.
Plan.
Just trying to think. Titania was a different one. That started with a snowy plane, but then you had a weather control unit that you fly into, and then you restore the more desert look.
Yeah.
But then the strangest one for me was Macbeth, or Planet the Scottish Play, where it's a traditional Earth-like level in Star Fox 64 where you have to fight the train.
Yeah.
But in the original Star Fox, it was sort of like a desolate planet with a hollow interior that could be used for bases. Which, I wonder how that planet can survive without a core. Because basically, it's like... Well, it can only be described as, like, you know, the Return of the Jedi Death Star. But instead of being a planet capable of destroying planets, it's an actual planet.
I hate these fucking sentry bots.
I still think the boss in that stage was a fucking nightmare. I hated that boss. I think the worst boss, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, there are two bosses in the original Star Fox which I couldn't stand, and they were both on the hard mode. Where, you know, in some of the levels you go, you know, on the Venom Atmosphere stage, you have that Fantron thing on the normal mode, which is basically one small enemy that splits into three.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, and then in Course 2, you have what's called the Metal Smasher, which I prefer to call the Metal Masher, where it's like these two craft which sort of like collide into each other. They fly towards you and then collide into each other to try and crush you.
Yeah.
You destroy one of them, and then one of the escape pods escapes from the second one, which just explodes on its own. That's when you've got to go onto the Venom Highway to take it out with a load of bikers. It's quite cool, actually. But Course 3 it can fuck off. It really can. It's a boss called the Great Commander.
Now being Sonic, well, we're gone. Sonic does the sitting on biplanes, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. For those who never played the original Star Fox, as what I was saying, the Great Commander was this massive machine which sort of just flew around Venom orbit, and it had these 6 little ports, 3 on each side, which would open up on occasion, and that was the only way you could attack it, by destroying one of them. And it would fly into you, and then it would disappear behind you, and then the craft would... You would basically shoot towards the left in a massive circle, so it was basically the original Star Fox's attempt at all-range mode, which is the best description for it. And the Great Commander's in the background shooting plasma balls at you, and like these ports are automated to only open at a set time, so you have to keep applying the brakes or the boost in order to be able to shoot into these gun ports. And the more damage you do to it, the more powerful it becomes. I once tried to do a Let's Play of that game, and that boss took me at least an hour. And the life bar is so small, it made you feel like you were playing like shit.
Yeah, so that's what I don't like some games. They deliberately make it hard just for you to
It's like,
it's worth the money. It's like, no, it isn't. It was deliberately hard, making me play it over and over, and it's not a good game.
No, it's like, if you want to go through that with the original Star Fox, then fine, but, you know, if you're like me, and you want a challenge, but you want to be able to enjoy what you're playing, just do Course 2, really. Or, if you want to really be a dumbass, just play Course 1, but just don't let go of the boost button. You know, if you really want to make it difficult for yourself, especially with the Meteor stage, where your character is just flying way too quickly through the stage.
Are you talking about me actually shooting down a bunch of aliens and a bunch of a lot of homing beacons to actually try and shoot me down?
You've just got
if I don't, I don't know what, I can't remember why it turns red. If it's about me getting the actual combo, which is 115, and that's the combo meter. One more. I'll get you one more. Right there.
I
There
thought
we
it
go.
was something to do with getting medals. Or is that... No, that's 64, isn't it?
Yeah, you still get medals in this based on your
I've been followed.
your actual.
It's gone to 122, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's my
So-
combo of.
5.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
6, 7.
You get a combo of how many you actually hit, but also
Fox, these guys are all over me. Get rid of them.
your actual hit. I got over 560 hit.
I hope those are magnetic boots because that is a long drop if he slips now.
I know. Meter's going down. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Me.
There we go. I like keeping the combo meter up. That way, it counts towards your end because the combo adds.
I don't get it. You're missing several times. So how comes it hasn't gone down or anything?
Because that's the meter. You see the meter going down under the combo? Oh shit, I missed one.
Shit. That wasn't me.
Yeah, the meter's going down.
Oh, yeah. Level.
Fox, those bots seem suspicious, so I checked them out, and they were apparoids.
Why did I say he sounded like Mandark? He doesn't sound anything like Mandark.
Apparoids must be able to take over other
Mind you, that voice, that actor, Eddie, what was his name, Eddie Deason? Well, that voice was so annoying, but he seemed to make a good career out of it. I mean, didn't he use that in Polar Express?
I think so.
Wait, yeah, he did. As well as that Hanna-Barbera Arabian Nights thing where he played this Caliph, which, yeah, that was weird.
I like Pigma's ship. It's like, it reflects his personality. It's no longer hyper engines, it's using the old combustion ones.
Yeah, I can see that. That's one of those things where it's like you need Mel Blanc to voice it. Oh, there's nothing wrong with my spacecraft. Listen to it. Listen to the engine. Oh shit. Oh, there's a way to increase your combos again.
Yep, damn it.
Oh, shit.
No, I lost it.
You're gonna blame me for that, aren't you?
Possibly.
Even though I haven't been allowed to play this game for a while. Because I keep missing the target and I keep crashing into things. It's a good thing I don't know how to drive cars.
Ow, what? See that take out all that fucking health?
We don't have much time.
Yes. I don't want to shoot those things. They look pretty. They look like Christmas snowflakes.
That's because they are.
Oh shit.
Come on.
Shoot that penis! Come on, shoot the penis!
The hatch is open. Now is your chance.
Shoot that Christmas crystal cock! I'm so sorry. Oh, you got it.
Jesus Christ.
I love how the snowflakes just disappeared. And I know that's not what they really are, but...
Yeah. The enemies disappear when you beat the big baddie or your mission is complete, so that way you're not being bombarded with enemies to just shoot you when the actual characters is monologuing from the script.
Yes.
Which page am I on? Page 3? That's it, Fox, you've defeated the enemy. Oh shit, he's dead.
The apparoids are gone.
Oh, right.
Nicely done, Fox.
Nicely done.
Still, getting attacked.
It's like, oh, spitting work, chap.
That's just crazy.
And the tea crumpets at 6? Or is it 4?
Strong wills can be
I don't know what I am anymore.
those without strong wills. Allies or enemies?
What is it, Fox?
Nothing. That sounds like someone I know, that's all.
Dad?
Oh, this isn't creepy at all.
No. Oh, just wait.
What do you mean, just wait? What are you talking about?
No, I will turn a profit by obeying them.
He's being controlled by the apparoids
I see.
because he's weak-willed.
That doesn't surprise me at all. It's Pigma.
733 out of a record of 600.
Ships home safely. The climate control
Not bad.
still working.
So I got the safety badge and I got the medal badge.
Yes. I like how there's a large, like, space. Like, how many items are you supposed to be able to collect?
Oh, apparently there's several flags on the repeat playthroughs.
Oh, right, okay.
There's five flags you have to find.
Alright, so it's not like...
There's a silver and the gold medal.
It's not like something you have to get in one go then?
Not particularly, no.
Okay, I am now going to finish talking because I know that if I try and engage in a very polite conversation, he's going to interrupt me.
No, when you're getting a very passionate conversation, you kind of witter wrong way too much.
Yeah, like I say, he just interrupted me.
Next time on Star Trek Assault.
Don't!